President and CEO of Mississippi County Council, Scott Walker, joins us. And how are things there? I mean, I miss being there, I really do. And I hope this is the last one I cannot attend for a while. But we have some heavy things that we have to talk about in a quick period of time. But I'm looking over can you hear me? I can't hear you. The audio apparently is not coming through. You want to try it again, and let's see if we can do this. Is that a microphone, or is that a fan that he's talking into? I can't hear you, Perez. I don't have the audio. So you want to get him on the phone for me real quick? You got him? Take care of that one. The 72nd annual, as we say, MEC Days, is at, I had a couple of people ask me this, Jackson Convention Complex in downtown Jackson. It's an incredible place. It'll be from 9 till 1 o'clock today. There's 2 sessions, and there's food. The luncheon starts at, I think, at 11:30 this morning. And I mentioned this a couple of times, but I want to mention again, the Mississippi Mass Choir will perform some entertainment to get you in the spirit. We're trying to get Scott's audio kicked in here. And we got video. Hey, Scott, can you pick up your cell phone and just give us a call that way on your cell phone? Yeah, just because we're not getting audio from you, and just get on the cell phone and call me that way. And,
we got it.
You got it? All right. Well, where is it if you've got it? There we go. Now I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay. This works a little bit better, though. I do want to ask you, I'm looking at everything that's put together on this one. This will look like one of the larger ones, and 72nd annual is going to be a pretty big one today.
Yeah, we're really excited. We have a lot of information to cover, and we have a short period of time. So we decided let's really break down the morning and have several sessions for people to choose from that really are on topics that really are top of mind right now. In-demand jobs is probably one of the most important things that we are facing in our state. Is how do we fill these jobs that we need to be filling, Paul? I've talked about this a lot. It's not just an issue in Mississippi, but if Mississippi doesn't address the issue, we're going to fall even further behind on it, and that is making sure that we're doing the right things to fill the positions that we need to be fulfilling in these jobs. The other 2 panels this morning is Technology Today, Protecting Your Company's Information. Cybersecurity is so important right now, especially from a worldwide, global perspective. And our businesses need to make sure they're protecting themselves and know what to do in case something happens. And then our Women Mentors panel is just an opportunity for really talk about how women businesses and women in business are playing such a big role in helping drive our economy. And then we'll talk about in our plenary session at 10:30 this morning, kind of how do we retain and attract talent, and what some of our companies that are considered best places to work here in the state are doing to accomplish that goal. So I think we have a really good morning program lined out and ready to go.
Well, and another thing too, when you talk about racing, it's always good to know that you got a good team behind you, and you got the fuel. You've expended the cash to buy the fuel. And I say that as an analogy that the governor signed the legislative bill. I forgot what bill number it was, but as far as Accelerate Mississippi and workforce development. So now we got some money, some juice, and some fuel behind that.
Well, exactly. And I think that's the thing is that we have, in just a short period of time, and I think when we talked last, we talked about the progress that was being made in a very short period of time with Accelerate and the work that they're doing, and now with the funding mechanisms in place to allow them to really have the flexibility to move quickly, to have agility, is really important. And the governor signed that bill yesterday, and we're very excited about the prospects of what that company and or what that organization is going to do for companies all across the state.
Well, with that funding, with Ryan Miller in that office now, and with all the objectives there and with you guys behind them, I think it's going to be a bright future, and I think we're going to start seeing results on this thing a lot sooner than later. And there's a lot of things to be happy about and to be just to look forward to in the future, certainly in the next couple of 3 years. Well, congratulations on this. We have an outstanding lineup. The speakers are just probably the best we've ever had. Scott, thank you, man. Appreciate it very much.